So it has come to my attention that apparently some heretic has been slandering the M1 Garand. In fact, they seem to be unironically under the impression that its iron sights are somehow significantly inferior to those of its German or Soviet counterparts. Exhibit A, the three rifles side by side. While I don't really consider any of these three to have bad iron sights per se, I think there's a strong argument that the Garand actually has the best. And the reason for that is not just the total amount of screen that's obscured, because, to be fair, the Garand's tuning dials on the sides of its sights actually do obscure quite a bit of your screen. But critically, it gives you a better view of exactly the area around your target, and especially just the diagonals down and to the left and down and to the right, that give you a much better ability to track the enemy when they move side to side while you lock it onto them. That allows you to retain your sight picture, where another rifle might actually allow you to lose it. The other question is the thickness of the front sight post. Farfar Harrison, or whatever his name is, was really making it out as if the Garand's sight post was some order of magnitude thicker than the SVT or the Gavur, and that's really not the case in the slightest. Depending on your build and how precisely you aim at the center of your head, a Garand can only reliably hit a headshot to about 50 or 60 meters, and as you can see pretty clearly here, that's still well within the range where you can see an enemy's head around the front sight post. So frankly, if your target is so small and so distant that you can't actually see it behind the M1 Garand's sight post, well, I've got some tough news. It's not actually worth aiming any more precisely than that, because in fact, you're within your cone fire angle. At that point, you're basically trusting the RNG of your cone fire as to whether you'll hit the target or not. Now granted, there's a whole personal argument to be had as to whether you can actually stand this big rear sight ring around the outlining of your target. Personally, it doesn't bother me too much, but if you find that distracting, well, that's all up to you. And there's nothing wrong with a bit of personal taste here, but if you're having an objective argument about the M1 Garand's sight post actually making it competitively disadvantaged in any way, or if you think that it's seriously obscuring a part of your screen that you actually can't play the game properly, well, that's just really not the case. Toughen up.